Woof woof. DelMar Dog Life and DelMar Heights along Overlook Park. I've got Annie with me, my host dog, my dog, and then weekly walker Coco still with us. Comes a couple times a week, doing daycare, having him the whole time, and I'm pretty happy about it. He's been my regular, and I'm hoping to keep him long term. I really want to keep his owner happy with my care and doing some things. He's getting more and more used to the gentle leader. I've noticed just without the assistance of the slip collar, gentle leader only. I'm trying it with the dangling to see how he's reacting with it, and we're going to be using it. I'm right now though. I'm giving him the. I'm going to attach it here, and then attach to here, so we have some tension on it. So I want to get used to the tug here, and then I have it to here for the gentle leader. And he's 11 months old, doing puppy things, all kinds of puppy things. And Annie is 11 years old and dealing with puppy things when we're out and about. There's some other dogs on this Overlook Trail Park here. People walking their dogs. They're doing a meeting over here. So let's walk over here to Overlook. Get a little view here of Overlook, and then talk about my topic today of someone had a question on r/Wagwalker. Here's the Overlook view. This is the open space reserve. There's DelMar. This is on the left is the highway, and there's DelMar racetracks across the little valley here. This is Carmel Valley. Parts of it is Carmel Valley on this side, but this is still DelMar Heights, and over in this direction I'm looking at Salona Beach, the city of Salona Beach. But on r/Wagwalker, someone had a question about how to send personal phone numbers through Wag, so that you can, if you want to contact the person. So that is a thing, because Wag and Rover, they both have numbers assigned to it, and they prefer that you do all the communications during the stay through the app. So that is a thing during the stay. That is the requirement. So communications, they want to have a lot of communications during the stay on the app. So they will block communications of social media, emails, and phone numbers going back and forth. Not addresses though, on Rover side, but Wag, I'm not certain. If just in the messaging, if you can do addresses. So first, I do keep a list of my clients' contact information. So I am mainly Rover, because I just started Wag, and I'm not doing too many Wags, because Wag, that the process is backwards. In meeting, I don't meet the owners or the animals before a stay. Leave it. Working on that gentle leader. I don't meet the owners before a stay, so it's kind of like sight unseen, and it's more on demand. It is on demand, and more likely you're going to they might cycle through someone, because you're not likely to even meet the owner doing walks or some sittings or daycares. You won't even see the owner at some point, because they will, you're going to enter their home, and go pick up the dog, and, you know, miraculously, the dog's going to let multiple sitters do this, you know. I can tell you Coco will not. I think I'm the only one right now he's going to let in the house that is not part of the family, and it took a long time to do that. So I think that's, you know, a first flaw in that little model there. But, you know, so the sitter, the walker, enters the home, gets the dog, takes the dog for a walk, X amount of minutes. You know, I want short walk, I want long walk, and it's like, it's down to the minute, and you're not, and so what is happening is you're basically walking the dog around the block in its neighborhood, and then trying to go to the next dog, because you want to maximize your time. Sitters are doing other things too that way, because it's like, oh, I'm gonna do a walk, and then I'm gonna take the dog back, and I'm gonna do a delivery. I'm going to do another gig over here, and then I'm going to go across town to do another gig over here. And then, so it's gig to gig, and it's minute to minute, and that's the service. And so it works for some people because it tries to hit a price point that does not consider gas or time or the extra taxes and the extra burdens that doing dog walking dog sitting have, in that manner where you're going to customer for, you know, a short amount of time, performing a short daily service. And so the op wants to know how to send the number. How do I contact my person? And if you're, so what I have for all of my clients is a paper profile that I have them complete. And if it's ongoing, you know, what I'll do is the profile, and it has all my personal contact information on it, and I request all of their personal contact information. I request their veterinarian, and I ask for the medical history again, additional things, and I just say, fill it out to the best of your ability. Oh, look, he's popped off here. That's why he's gotten so comfortable with it. We're going to put that on without bumping his nose, but he's getting better at it. He's getting more compliant and happier with it. It just takes a little time and patience. Here, let's get over here. Let her pass. This lady needs to pass. Get up. Get up. Get up. You can't. Get up. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. It's too loose now. That's too loose on you. Get up. So so I have the profile, and then they can email it back to me. They can just take a photo and send it back to me. Or if I'm doing daily, then, you know, I'll pick it up the next day. And, you know, it's the same thing. Either way, I have left my information for them, and if they want to consider that, they have a physical piece of paper that shows things. And also on my little customer profile, it lists my insurance information, license, and any certifications and associations that I have on it. So it's like a mini resume. But which, you know, if they give it back, then, you know, I have it on, you know, I have the customer profile. And if they don't give it back, well, then they have a piece of paper with my contact information on it. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Let's cinch this up a little bit here. It seems to be a little too loose for you. Working on that. So, and ideally, if you're going to contact the person off app, you know, there's not a reason. There's a few reasons, I guess, you would want to contact them off app, and that's for getting references, an actual job reference, which is, you know, like if you're going from dog sitting to a full-time W-2 job, you know, where you're an employee, and it's like, well, I want a job reference, you know, and I've been working for this lady or this couple and this family, and I've been doing it, and I need them to contact them, so I need the job reference. So that's a perfectly legitimate reason to want to contact the customer. There's a couple other reasons where the customer might want to contact you off app that they don't really approve of, but the important thing is to do it off app ahead of time, early in the first meeting. So one, you have your own database of clients. Now, I would keep booking them on Wag or Rover or whatever app it was, because I agreed with the price. I was happy with that price, and there's some security, and also you are higher in the algorithm search, for being having repeats, for doing things ongoing. So there's a lot of benefits to really staying on the app and doing, having establishing reviews, having a history on Wag or on Rover, and to not go off app, because again, the longer you're on the app, the longer you have that history, your rankings go higher, and you get more reviews, and then you can justify a higher price. You'll attract more clients at a higher price. But at some point, I've hit in this post. They were also talking about. Here, let's go over here. This is a nice different view. This is a much better view over here. You can see the racetracks and the water and Dog Beach on the other side of Overlook and across the valley. So the reason you want to stay, you can stay on it, and it's the longer you stay on it, the more clients and customers. I have not gone off app on any of these platforms or taken my customers off app on these platforms, but I do have a list of people, of my clients, that I keep because I want to be able to contact them for references. For it's just good to know people. If you're going to switch out of jobs, switch out of the industries, you want to have a list of people who can say, this person was responsible. Get out of here. Get out of there. Up, up, up. And then if it translates, they'll still, if it's customer service job, and you have, here are my 20 references from people. I have a stack of clients. They want the references, that you have your customer profile, and it's a lot easier to ask for a reference if you want to switch to a real job. So that's a good reason to it's not always saying, I'm going to go off app, I'm going to get my gigs off app, because I can always just post on Nextdoor or Facebook, and if you have issue with one of those, then there's other ones, and you can it's really easy to open a Google business profile and be on the search results of search engines for dog sitting and dog walking, and pet waste removal. So that is, it's not necessarily a reason why you're going to go off app, because I want to not cut their fee out. Definitely, if you're going to, after 3, 4, 5 times, how many times is that? How many repeats is that really? Is it your client? Is it their client? That's your own personal decision, but give it a good enough history so that they do not believe that you're trying to steal their customers, because these are Wag customers, these are Rover customers. And leave it. I can be a poop fairy here. So it's somebody else's poop. Where's the bags? Where's the garbage? Where's the garbage can? I'm going to wrap it up here. This is a good time to wrap it up. I think I've delved into the idea of sending phone numbers to Wag and Rover and getting information out of your clients, and creating your own client database, how that's important. It's important for your own personal business, a lot of reasons. So I'm going to wrap it up, and I've got this Mutt Mitt. Hit me up, Mutt Mitt. I'm open to sponsorships. I have a sponsor, Teamelia, Teamelli, teamelia.com. Great tea, great life. Wonderful teas, green teas, black teas, milky powder teas, matcha, chamomile, herbal, non-caffeinated herbal teas shipped to your home in the U.S. Teamelia tea, great life.